Health workers in Cameroon race to contain the spread of COVID-19 infections. Door-to-door testing is underway in several regions of the country, and for good reason. The virus has been spreading here, and authorities fear the number of infections could be higher than reported. On the first day of this operation, at least 100 new cases were discovered.
There
is one group of health workers in the field to identify suspected cases, while at the same time another group is cleaning and fumigating suspected areas. Every community leader is involved in the process.
The number and surge in infections seen in the first week of testing is raising concerns among the population.
It's the fear of death that's got to everyone. If you get the virus, you'll be put in quarantine for 14 days with no chance of leaving home. But there are bills to pay. One must earn to do that.
Social distancing is the hardest of all. We also fear African governments may not contain this pandemic. This will result in total chaos in Africa. At the end of it all, we may not be able to do anything but cry and lament.
Like many African countries, Cameroon's healthcare system isn't prepared for the pandemic. Experts say if infections get out of control here, it could be catastrophic. The authorities in the city of Douala are moving ahead to convert the city stadium into an isolation and treatment center. They anticipate a rise in infections. And not everyone in the city is willing to be tested for the virus, a source of concern for health officials. Along with plans for mass testing, a decontamination of public spaces is also underway. But that's not enough to calm some Cameroonians.
If Western countries, with all their facilities and equipment, are counting huge losses, what do you say of Africa when infections reach a peak? It is really scary for everyone. I am waiting to see, but to be frank, things don't seem right. The more you think about it, the more you want to give up.
African Union and other regional bodies say they are working with individual governments to provide equipment and supplies to deal with the pandemic. But for institutions and states struggling to fund their operations, it's hard to say if that support will come soon enough to avert a major health crisis on the continent. Ahmed, Idris, Al Jazeera.